The operation has been a success. Not only did we manage to rescue the scientists, but also managed to gather invaluable research data. All information has been successfully decrypted and available for further research and analysis. And New Jericho likes us a little more, which will hopefully help offset what I'm about to do to them for the Disciples of Anu. Okay. I had to make a lot of ammo, and we didn't get any materials for that. Okay. So you guys kind of need to heal, especially the two of you that got lit on fire. That is the first time I've actually seen fire, even though I've done that mission. I've done that mission multiple times in other playthroughs where I allow myself to reload. Because it's one, like I said, if the scientists spawn in the wrong place, it can be almost impossible to get to any of them in time. Sometimes it's very easy, because that time, one of them spawned in the very top spot where the enemies have a lot of trouble getting to, and 2 or 3 of them spawned on the second floor where the enemies, you at least have a decent shot of getting to them and getting them out. But if you get one where they all spawn on the ground floor, you can lose very, very quickly. Anyway, we're gonna go intercept that flyer again. We still have one weapon, and then after this we're gonna have to go repair, probably. Disengaged, because if it gets to the point that it can ram us, we'll be in a lot of trouble.
Research complete.
Neurotoxin weapons technology. We unlocked a neural pistol. Doesn't do much damage, but it does pierce through armor and inflicts paralysis.
Synedrian, we are told, are working on ways to repel the mist. This by itself is not a sin. We do not condemn it, for the mist is a flood and brings life and death alike. They seek safety for their people, as do we. But if you push the flood away too far, you will die of stagnation. Synedrian has forgotten how to look beyond the flood, at the wide sea, at the future. Instead, they look inward, lost in a maze of reflections. What they offer is not salvation, but a trap.
I think it's a little bit bold that this game tries to make all of the factions hostile to each other, regardless of which way you push them to go. I feel like it would have made more sense that if you encouraged Synedrian to try to coexist with the Mist, that the Disciples of Anu would at least be neutral to them, and that maybe New Jericho would be irritated. Whereas if you tried to get them to do whatever it is they wanted to do with the plant, to supposedly take back the Earth from the virus entirely, New Jericho would like them, but the Disciples of Anu would dislike them. The fact that all the factions just seem to hate each other no matter what you do, no matter what you have them do, I think is very artificial. Okay, now we're going to try to take out the acid. Because while we can evade it, if it actually hits us with it, we'll be in quite a lot of trouble very quickly. Oh, we do not have any more uses of the afterburner as well. That's an issue. Yeah, we're gonna have to disengage and rearm. Base info move. Seriously, you can't even redirect it further away? That's... Move. Thank you.
Research complete.
Nuclear fusion technology. Power plant energy production is increased by 50%. Okay, plane is almost fully repaired. Let's give it one more tick. There, it's fully repaired now. Move. Intercept enemy aircraft again. Again, going for the acid. Got the acid out. Let's see if we can get some shots on the spikes before we have to evade because of the ramming. Okay, it is now down to just the ramming attack. So if we engage it again... should be able to get it. I will say I like this interceptor combat a lot more than XCOM's. I feel like there's a lot more that I can do to actually influence it. Technically, it has visual guidance, so I could try to evade the ram, but... it's toast now. And we got a lot of stuff. And New Jericho likes us more, which again might help with the mission that we're about to do. And we recovered an item of some sort. I think it's for the plane. I'll try to take a look at that in a moment.
Phoenix Project. I've heard a lot about you people. Most of it weird. Science nerds with guns, huh? No, I've heard worse ideas. Anyway, here's the inside scoop on New Jericho. Tobias West? Probably a genius. Might be a bit crazy, but he has a plan. And a real plan is a heck of a lot better than all that touchy-feely crap at Sanhedrin or whatever the hell those squid-worshipping disciples are up to. So stick with us, and maybe we'll die, or maybe we'll win. But either way, it'll be fun.
Well, I actually do kind of like you. So yeah, we're actually up to friendly, although I get the feeling it's not going to stay there for very long. So the behemoth has decided to leave for a bit. Unfortunately, not quite enough materials to try to start another base, although we could take advantage of this brief window where New Jericho likes us well enough that we could go and try to trade at some of these havens that previously we could not trade with. I think we did trade with them, but we can go check. I wonder if giving them food helps offset starvation. I feel like it should. Well, I say giving, but trading. Okay, this particular haven, for some reason, of course, you're off by friggin' 1. Did we do something to that specific haven? I don't think that was the one where we even had the lab to raid for the pure. Okay, haven info. Yeah, okay. Those two are still unfriendly towards us, so can't trade with them. Definitely not going to improve after I pull what I'm about to do. However, I think we got just enough that I could activate another base. We did get a chance to activate them. And yeah, I know they need some stuff repaired too, and you could argue that I should just do that because the base is kind of useless until I get that scanning thing repaired, the satellite array. But I think there's also a solid argument for me just trying to get this base during this last brief window of time where it's not going to trigger an infestation. Well, that's going to take us down dangerously low on materials, so we're going to have to keep trading. Try to find someone who still has some to buy. So yeah, that one's already swallowed up by mist. This one still has a little while before it's swallowed up by mist. So I think the next order of business is going to be to try to repair the satellite array here and build one here. Where is that Sinedrian base that we were able to trade materials with before? There they are. Well, we can also explore a little bit on the way there.
Research complete.
The Anu Priest class. Yep, we already know what they can do. It's just now we can actually assign the class to more people. The gift has landed near a small river and what looks to be an old fishing village. The village is abandoned, but suddenly a woman approaches her operatives. Her clothes are ragged and she's bleeding from the eyes, but she doesn't seem to notice. You must leave an offering to the new god, she tells our operatives. Materials. This is painful, but I want to know what she's on about. New Jericho is grumbling at us. Believers, the woman shouts and grabs the hands of our operatives, raising them up. I am your witness. These souls will be delivered into your bounty when the world ends. She turns to each of the team. Your time will come soon. The great worm devours the earth, and only the new god can save us. Then she runs away from them, leaping into the river and swimming to the far side. Our operatives, somewhat confused, search the rest of the village and retrieve what resources they can. Yeah, New Jericho's grumpy with us. What else is new?
Research complete.
More melee weapons. And another scavenging site. Let's wait until daylight, shall we? Because it does affect their perception ranges. Arthorn Brute Champion, Arthorn Shieldbearer Champion, and Venomous Myrmidon. Okay, yep, bigger Brute. Bigger Shieldbearer. And a Myrmidon that can inflict poison. Great. trade there. There, that'll give us enough materials to replenish ammo. And we may as well go do this scavenging thing. It's not like it's going to get any easier. Actually, we did just get the frickin' mission, their intelligence report, so actually you could argue that's not going to get any worse, at least for a little while. Where's the nearest base where we can actually try to heal? Well, we could head out here and explore a little bit.
Research complete.
Mutation technology. The technology represents the first step towards mastering the mutation mechanics of the Pandora virus. Test subjects have been injected with modified strains of the infection under carefully controlled conditions, and with the additional of a, it's either going to be the addition of, I guess is what they meant, of a chemical cocktail intended to keep the virus from asserting control over the subject. The process is still experimental and there may be some side effects, but the potential benefits to our soldiers are worth the risk. So you'll lose some accuracy and perception, but you gain a lot of armor and you're immune to being dazed. You gain a lot of armor at the cost of speed and stealth, but your accuracy actually goes up on that one. I would say that's very worth it. Stomp. Perform a shock attack affecting 5-tile radius, dazing targets if shock value is greater than the target's hit points. And regeneration torso. Lots of armor, a little bit less stealth and accuracy. Restore 10 hit points to all injured body parts in general every turn. And if fire resistant, reduces the effect of fire damage by half. Okay, yeah, that'd be nice.
Research complete.
The Berserker class. Just, it doesn't really say much about what the class actually does. So here's a question. Is there any way for me to see what the class actually does without just assigning it to somebody? Assuming that anybody even had enough SP banked to do that, which I don't think anyone does. Like, yeah, no, you can't open it up. You can't see it. Maybe if I go to the Phoenixpedia, maybe there's something in here somewhere. That just has the lore spiel. It doesn't have, like, the effects. That's different Pandoran units. Weapons. I can see all the stats of those that I might want. Armor, equipment, vehicles, and then just lore. Why can't I just see what the different classes can do without having to assign it? I think what I'm going to do is when someone gets 50 SP banked, I'm going to save. I'm going to assign the classes where I don't know what they do, and I'm going to decide if I like them or not. And if I don't like them, I'm going to load back. Because then it's easier for me to show you guys, what do the classes do? Why do I like them or not like them? Because the other option is me pulling up Wikipedia, and we can all stare at that and try to decipher it for a minute, because frankly, the wiki for this game is not very well organized. So I'm not going to Iron Man something as important as class selection when I have no idea what some of the classes can do. And the game won't tell me, even though I've researched the training.
Research complete.
The Exalted teaches that the source of... I believe I did read this. Yes, I read this earlier. Nothing new there, but we did get some stuff. Sure, put advanced bionic technology on the list. Put mutagen harvesting on the list, because I assume we need that for the mutated parts. Escape pods, I think, have to take the place of one of the combat modules on the plane, so apologies, but you'd better hope I just don't muck up. another scavenging site against the Forsaken. Wonderful. We'll get to that.
Research complete.
Disciples of Anu equipment, including the iconoclast if we hadn't already gotten that, but also some different types of armor. We're going to look through all of these. It's just right now, a lot of our resources are having to go towards getting satellite arrays repaired or built. So there's not a whole lot of point in going through all of it when we don't have the resources to make it right now. Growth spurt. At the site of what used to be a lake, our operatives discover an unsettling sight. The entire surface of the water is overgrown with a thick layer of what appears to be dry, flaky skin. In the middle of the lake is a large orifice which pumps out sticky greenish liquid that has formed a small river. A Synedrian science team led by Dr. Amanda Barlow has set up camp nearby. I've never seen anything like it, she says, and while I'm all in favor of life and science and all that, my personal inclination is to nuke the site from orbit. If only we had nukes and spaceships. Contribute to the research. I guess we'll keep studying this, whatever this is, Dr. Barlow says with a resigned shrug. Maybe we'll figure out what it does, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't do anything and the Pandora virus is just insane. Who knows? Anyway, I'll make sure all the data we retrieve is shared with the Phoenix Project. Okay. Now, you guys need to heal and rest a bit, so let's head for the base. The Synedrian battle armor, which has less armor and tends to emphasize speed and accuracy. I actually like their assault armor because I think the speed and accuracy bonus is kind of nice. I'll need to check how much of an armor drop it is. For the sniper armor, I don't think the armor drop is worth it because most of the bonus goes to stealth, which I just don't care about. The accuracy is only slightly better, but the helmet is actually the same armor as the Banshee helmet, which is the one we use, and it has higher accuracy, so sometimes I do use that.
Research complete.
And we figured out how to build the Tiamat, which is a very slow aircraft that can apparently go a long distance and carry a lot of people. Just not quickly.
Research complete.
There's the Sindarian aircraft, which is fast, and I don't think it has quite as much distance as like the Tiamat. I don't know if it has as much distance as the Manticore or not, but it's fast, but it can't carry as many people. Just checking that we still have research happening. All right, you are all healed. Let's go to the two scavenging sites that we discovered. It's the daytime. We're going to be dealing with the Forsaken again. Oh me, oh my. All right, now since we're dealing with Forsaken, I'm not cutting your ammo down. We need the ammo. And this is where I check to make sure that everybody has a medkit, because Lazy does not have a medkit. One moment, manufacturing. Please just make 5 more medkits. We all know we're gonna need them. Let's give Lazy a medkit. Oh, and here, just have a better pistol at least. We can get rid of that independent one. the only independent piece of equipment we had to get rid of. You know what? We have enough materials, and I want to try this dang thing if we get the opportunity, so... You now have a grenade launcher. Have fun. Alright, what are we looking at? Okay, 4 over there. And I think just the one behind us. So yeah, grab that. Go for these 4. Get back to probably that evac zone. Glacier, where are you? And as for enemies, so far we're only seeing a berserker, which they're not super threatening at most ranges, but you let them get close and you will regret it horribly. Alright, he's the type of assault that has the shotgun, although he does not have dash. But if we let him get close, we will be in a world of hurt. I think the assault's the bigger target, though, because the shotgun has at least a slightly longer range. And of course, you cannot see him. And honestly, even if I moved you there, I get the feeling that tree would be more of an obstacle than the game is letting on. Let's just shoot that guy and keep moving. There's our other sniper. Valeria.
I'm repositioning.
Well, disabled his leg. That should muck him up, assuming he doesn't just immediately regenerate it. Okay, Gabriel. You're the only assault that sadly does not have the free action, inventory actions thing that is so useful in these sorts of missions.
Let's go.
Serena has that, however. So she's going to pick these up. What's going to happen is Gabriel's going to run up here next to her. And then Serena is going to hand that stuff to Gabriel. So that she can go get more stuff. Westfall. You also have the free inventory actions thing. I want you to head for that one. And I think the plan for Glacier is he hops over here, hands stuff to one of the snipers so that he can keep hopping to maybe get this one. We'll see. Okay, now we have like 3 assaults over here. That changed the face of the battle pretty substantially. I'm actually going to go for destroying their guns. Or disabling their arms, but unfortunately they do regenerate. Get you into cover.
Looking for an angle.
Yeah, it would honestly be just faster to probably go for their guns.
This weapon must be inaccurate.
No, you got what I wanted you to get. Making sure we got the stuff. Yes, we did. Hop down next to...
Here's a little
sniper there. Throw some of this stuff her way.
insights.
Looking for an angle. Operative on the move.
Okay, do you have return fire? No. That's good.
Ready to engage.
Yes, you destroyed his gun with your Overwatch shot. Beautiful. That priest is just not in a good spot to even try to get him. Well, I'll take a shot that hits the enemy over a miss, so...
Anything that moves dies.
Let me see. Oh, I missed.
Really? Because that did look like it hit.
Looking for an angle. This weapon must be inaccurate. On Overwatch.
Okay, Westfall. Just hit the gun. Thank you. That assault as return fire. We need to be a lot more careful. So get yourself into cover.
Let's have a look.
That guy's had his weapon destroyed. So we're gonna have you jet jump over here. Get behind that cover. Okay, snipers.
Ready to fire.
I'll take a disabled arm. It means he can't fire back, at least for this turn. We'll figure out where the pistol shot's going in a moment.
Acquiring target.
Let's have a look.
Acquiring targets.
Yeah, no, can't get through the armor well enough. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to hit the blade when he's in that stance. We may need to have you move. His leg's injured and slowing him down, but he might be close enough at this point, and those melee weapons hurt.
I've got a visual.
Yeah, we knew about him. It's absolutely fine. His weapon has been destroyed. He can't do very much.
Operative on the move.
Okay, well, that might have made the difference. It could be that Serrano could kill him now.
That was satisfying.
Very, very nearly. Can Gabriel follow up?
Not a problem.
Let's get you just a little closer.
On the move.
You just have to wing him. There you go.
Requesting more enemies. Identifying target.
Who do you have a better shot on? Probably the priest. Nope. Yep, that one assault just left. He's having to stand there and spend all of his time healing, which good enough for now. That priest is a problem. Yep, there's the mind control. We need to kill him this turn. However, he ran and stood in the open, so we should be able to do that.
Ready to fire.
No, not at your ally, Jesus. The one who's mind controlling them, Lacey. The one who's mind controlling them.
And taste.
There we go.
Overwatching.
Right, Another assault spawned in there. Serena, run up and grab that stuff. Stop and see what that is. Probably worth more than the Phoenix one. And then get in that cover. So now we just have these two that we need to search, I think. Yeah, we searched that one. We searched these two, so just these two left. That assault has been... His gun's gone. He, can't do anything else at this point. Or at least whatever he can do is limited. The priest that was behind us is dead. So really it's these two that are active threats. Glacier. Please run over here and get whatever is in the crate. Grab the 3 resource packs. The rest of that, I think we'll survive leaving it. Go ahead and hop into better cover. You can hop away next turn. Now, who is not already carrying a bunch of stuff? Westfall? Well, you're the one that hopefully needs to get there. Either that or Glacier jumps to you, hands you a bunch of stuff, or you take it off of him because that's the free action for you. And then Glacier goes up there and get it. Either way, really. But that's what we need to do. And then we can leave.
Targeting.
Try to go for the gun.
Enemy hit.
Load. You can do that for free, and it actually will let you carry more stuff. Part of the reason I'm going for their guns is because their guns don't regenerate. They do.
I'll be there.
Here. Be good. He panicked due to virus damage. I think he's just running away or zipping around. He's not doing very much. I don't think he can do very much. Somehow winged you. Kind of curious how they even had that sight line, but okay. Okay, Glacier. We're gonna hop over here. Go here. Westfall is going to take all of this stuff off of you. Still not be overladen, which is impressive. Yay, resourceful. Okay, at this point, I'm just thinking get rid of this guy just in case he can do something to us that I'm not thinking of.
Ready to fire. That was a kill.
There. Hey, lazy, go ahead and hop there. Pick that up. Why not? Critical area. That is not going to work. I mean, it would be amazing if it did work, but we all know it's not going to. So how about you see what this guy had? Okay, he had, I believe, one of those incendiary grenades. I'm very glad he did not have a chance to use it. However, you're carrying entirely too much stuff, so just get into cover and wait for a better shot. Maybe we'll grab it on the way out, but I doubt it. Serana. Kind of want you to just go ahead and start running. And I think we're going to go for this evac point because more of the team is close to it. I mean, I could have you run that way, but I'd rather you just go towards the team. I'm going to have you move because I'm feeling entirely too grouped up there. Okay, sniper rifle overwatch. There.
Holding position.
And assault rifle overwatch. There.
Let them come.
Oh!
Glacier. There's a ladder there, so that thing could climb up and around. But
Enemy contact. Rolling.
he'll grab that next turn. And then I don't know if he won't be able to jump that away because he'll have to take a moment to get out. So we'll have to be mindful of that berserker.
Let me see.
Okay, what if I had you go
Operative
here?
on the move.
Just a little further to the side. Helped a bit.
Action good.
Aiming.
Moving now. Targeting.
Nope, don't have a grenade on you. That's
Acquiring
unfortunate.
target. Enemy hit.
However, that put more virus damage on him. Gets him closer to maybe panicking.
Hostile missed.
Overwatching.
Oh no. Okay, you finally destroyed his gun. Wish it had happened before he hit you, but you're still alive. Okay. Serana. Heal Westfall. You pick these up. Be able to jump jet next turn. He's not able to do anything anymore. These two very much are able to do things, though. So we need to just move away from them. So I'm gonna go ahead and go here. First of all, go ahead and go there.
Ready to fire.
Easy, just go ahead and get some Overwatch on that area.
Got you covered.
Nice. Okay, Glacier.
Here's a little trick I know.
Let's see, he took out his arm.
I'll get him next time.
Pistol's gonna have a very wide cone for Overwatch. Okay, Serana. And just start backing up toward the evac point. You too, Westfall. And Gabriel as well.
Dashing.
That's not a worthwhile shot to take.
Let's go!
I think everyone can make it out, but let's double check Glacier. Yep, okay. Go.
Dashing ahead.
Repositioning. Prioritizing speed.
Sprinting.
I do honestly feel like Glacier should be getting more credit considering he's the one running around and opening a good chunk of the crates on these. But I'm guessing that it's only counting kills, and because I'm struggling to use the heavy gun, sadly you're just not getting as many kills.